Nathan's combat class with Jason had turned dangerous. Nathan never backed out of a fight, but today was personal.
One day, I'll make your father my slave and piss on him.
And that was when Nathan lost his cool. Little did Nathan know, it was a fatal mistake.
Headmaster, stop the duel! Nathan, yield, please! I yield.
Not enough for me.
Sir Ian's drunken mind couldn't figure out why Nathan might desire such information, so he plainly stated what he knew. Oh, Duke Godricson? Now that's a warrior. He's likely a level 7 master, or perhaps even level 8. But he is the Duke, after all, so he must also have some powerful magic behind him as well. Even my father could barely hold out against him on the training field. He's a master level 3. Sir Ian's voice began to slur worse than before, so Nathan frowned and stood up once more to fetch the water pitcher. I'll fill up your water cup once more, Sir Ian. In the meantime, as this situation develops, I suggest you keep your distance from my sister. Otherwise, it might put both of you in danger. Will you understand me, Sir Ian? Sir? As Nathan turned around to face his friend, Sir Ian lay back in the cushions with his eyes closed, snoring. The young warrior had passed out cold from the alcohol in his system. Nathan sighed and set down the water cup. He grabbed a blanket from a storage closet and draped it over his sleeping companion. As Nathan tiptoed out of the room, he quietly shut the door behind him. The moon was high in the night sky when he finally made it back into his room. As he turned on the lantern, he found Ulrich was there waiting for him. Well, lad, is everything all right with Sir Ian? Nathan shrugged. Yes, he fell asleep from the mead. Set him up in your room for the time being, until he's able to sleep it off. Ulrich nodded his head and let out a long sigh. Ah, poor young Sir Ian. The way he looks at Amelia, and the way she looks back at him, only they had the means to be together. Father, you know of his predicament? Of course I do. Most nobles in the fiefdom are aware of the situation. But what can any of us do? Even if we wished to intervene, none of us could dare stand up to the Duke. His word is law, and he has all the strength in the world to back it up. Nathan gave his father a short smile. You're right, Father. Let us focus instead on the task at hand. Our upcoming duel must take priority. In truth, Nathan did not banish this issue from his mind. He loved his sister too much to see her suffer. After years of awful courtships she rejected, she had finally found the man of her dreams, only to have him taken away by the whim of a single family. Nathan would not let this stand. However, he knew his father's anxieties lay elsewhere. Ulrich wiped exhaustion from his face as Nathan sat across from him. Speaking of the duel, lad, I've been thinking. Perhaps it's best if we did resign from the match. Nathan's face grew puzzled. But, Father, why would we do that? We've come so close to freeing ourselves of our enemies. Nathan, you inspire me each and every day, but words will only take us so far. I've heard reports that the Duke's own men have started sparring with House Raven's warriors in order to get them ready for the fight. Such a powerful backer, and so many swordsmen at their disposal. I just don't see a path to victory for us. The path might not be obvious, Father, but I swear to you, I'll carve us one. Perhaps one day, lad, but not today. We don't have the strength to beat them. I don't have the strength. Listen to me, please. I know you think giving up now and waiting till I am older is the sounder strategy, but I promise you, I'm ready to take all of them on now. Even with the Duke's men training our enemies? Even so, the Duke himself will not be our enemy. Not yet, at least. Why don't we show him the error of his ways? After this duel, he'll think twice about supporting a house as sinister as the Ravens." Ulrich grinned. "Incredible." "What is it, Father?" "For a moment just then, you had the look of my great-grandfather, the last of the great hayfield warriors. When he spoke of his great deeds, fire would burn within his eyes. I see that fire within you now." "Then listen to me when I say this, Father. I will not back down from this." Ulrich sighed. Clearly, he was deeply troubled, but he began to accept that his son would not listen to reason. "Very well then, Nathan. I'll not fight you on this any longer. What would you have us do to prepare?" Nathan smiled as he rested a comforting hand on Ulrich's shoulder. "Rest easy, Father. There is no need to plan anything. I will fight all of the duels myself." "You can't be serious, lad. Even with your skills, it would take a miracle." Despite Ulrich's absolute faith in his son, he couldn't believe that Nathan could truly handle things the way he claimed. Even if Nathan was more powerful than his father, he was still a child and had yet to accomplish any legendary feats of strength. "Just trust me, Father. If I go up first and win a couple of duels, it'll absolutely terrify them. They'll think that if I'm tough, you must be even tougher, and the thought of you facing them will make them cower. After that, I'm sure that they'll concede." Ulrich sighed as he contemplated Nathan's words. It was true that most people believed that the lords of the noble houses were the strongest members of their families, so many would suspect Ulrich of being even more powerful if Nathan could win the first few duels. Still, the thought of risking his son's life made him uneasy. "I don't know. It seems like a huge gamble." "Think of what they'll say, Father. They'll say that if Nathan Hayfield is already that powerful, how strong must the father be? Then we'll have dozens of recruits flocking to our banner. Talented warriors will want to learn from us and join our chaos. After that, a noble house like the Ravens or the Clays won't be a threat to us at all." Ulrich chuckled. "Very well, then. Once again, you have convinced me. I'm quite lucky to have a son so cunning at your young age. I'll leave it to you, but if I smell trouble, I'm subbing you out for myself." "Thank you, Father. I promise you, I'll make you proud." "You've already done that, Nathan. Just promise me you'll survive the fight." "I promise, Father. You have nothing to worry about." Nathan and Ulrich hugged each other and sighed. Ulrich stood up and went towards the door. "Good night, my son. Oh, and before I forget, when Sir Ian was still sober, he invited our house to attend his sister's birthday celebration tomorrow night. If you're willing to delay your training, you and your sister ought to attend. It's bound to be crawling with young warriors from her Spiritual Warrior Academy, the Academy of the Ancient Edge." "Of course, Father. I'm sure Amelia and I would love to go. It'll be good to see Sir Ian back to his usual self again, and to meet his younger sister." "Ha! Let's just hope he can control himself tomorrow. Oh, and don't forget to bring a gift. Doesn't have to be crazy expensive, but it ought to be respectful of their status. After all, they are a high lord household." "Yes, Father. I'll see if Amelia wishes to go with me in the morning." Nathan sighed as Ulrich finally shut the door behind him. Nathan stared up at the ceiling, and, finally, a deep sleep began to take hold of him. The next morning, Amelia was in a good mood and happily agreed to go to the central markets with Nathan in search of a gift. Before they left, she had scrambled to pick out her outfit for the evening and fix up her hair. Nathan smirked as he watched her fret over her choices. It was obvious to him that she too understood why Sir Ian had been so emotional the night before. Now that they were going to meet again, she clearly wanted to impress him with her looks. After a few hours of this, Nathan threatened to leave her behind, and so, reluctantly, she agreed to put her personal preparations on hold. The gift was the most important thing, after all. Nothing would make Amelia happier than if she could make a good impression on Sir Ian's sister. After all, she still had hopes of a long and fruitful future with him. As the sun rose high in the sky, Nathan soon grew bored of the countless stalls of overpriced knickknacks and poorly made fabrics. Amelia, however, was in her element. She was proud of the fact that nobody in Godricson could find a higher quality bargain.
Please subscribe to the Pocket FM YouTube channel and press the bell icon for instant notification. Check out our channel for more such exciting shows.